Hey everybody, it is me, Shelly, going live again. If this is the first time you're clicking on my video, just a little bit about myself. I'm doing a challenge for 100 days and we are coming down to the wire. So with that said, I'm just going to wait till people hop on, so I'm not talking to myself. Usually my team members will hop on and chit chat because we're just winding down our day, wherever you are at in the world. I hope you guys had a productive day. I hope you guys did something towards your business and learned something, or took some kind of action towards getting a business, because, you know, the longer you wait, the harder it's going to get involved. So today what I want to talk about is the value of communication. And sadly, I have to bring it up, and that's because, you know, we live in a day and age that we have social media. We don't have to pick up the phone anymore. And I kind of noticed a trend in these Facebook groups and just in general. You know, people are not communicating via voice or chat, like with the video here, like we're doing. I just kind of noticed a trend. So I'm just going to wait, see if anybody else hops on. Hey, Deidre. It's so weird. It just says Justin is watching, so I don't even know who's here. I had to get on my live. It's been a long day, guys. We got, you know, we had ups, we had downs. I've been going since 6 o'clock this morning, and it's been a day, guys. It's been a day, and that's why I had to bring up communication, because it's just a really big deal. You have to be able to use your voice if you want to get involved in a business, and that doesn't mean, I'm not talking just, you know, you have to get outside Facebook, okay? Step one. You have to be willing to pick up the phone if necessary. That is what I was trying to say about that. So I'm just checking my page real quick. I'm assuming y'all can hear me. Nobody has said that they can't hear me yet, so. So, at any rate, today, communication. So, alright, I'm ready to talk now. I was just checking everything. So, it's hard to read and talk at the same time. So, anyways, the reason, I always have a reason why I bring up topics. It's because today we had like 5 people, which it's been an amazing day. We had 5 people that wanted to see our business. And the problem is, I would say, you know, at the beginning of the day, we had someone hop on our business presentation. I use Zoom. It's an application that I spend money on, because I invest in my business. So, you know, we had an individual join our Zoom conversation, and they failed to turn on their microphone. They failed to even attempt to call us via the dial-in number. And that's a problem, okay? So I'm at the point in my business that I'm not desperate for people at this point. I just want quality, motivated people that are going to do the business. So at this point, I'm not just signing anybody up with a pulse, okay? I'm signing up people that are just like me. They're go-getters, they're motivated, you know, they have that never giving up mentality. They're positive, they're optimistic. Those type of people, those are the people that I want to talk to. I don't want to talk to people that I would say, you know, the first red flag is when they don't turn their mic on. If you guys are doing a business presentation that involves like Zoom and showing people like your opportunity, you know, and if you're doing it in small groups, not like a big webinar where nobody's talking at all except the presenter, I don't do my business that way. I believe in 2-on-1 meetings, or maybe 3 at the most, you know, and I like to be more personable. I like to build relationships. So when we get this person on our meeting, right, you know, thankfully the other person showed up, so I wasn't just talking to a wall at that point. this person gets on, they say they can hear me. I repeatedly said, if you do not turn your mic on, you will be kicked out of this meeting. And I was like, look, I'm being serious. The reason is because I don't want to be doing a presentation. You know, I'm spending my free time on my business. I'm spending, you know, my personal, valuable time on this individual that said they were interested. Even sent us a screenshot. Oh, I was like, you know, I'm spending my time on my business, okay? Nobody's paying me to sit on a Zoom call. This is, you know, all with my free will here, okay? I'm not on a clock. Nobody is paying me per hour. I'm literally investing my time into this person. They just don't get it, okay? So I requested, can you please turn your mic on? They don't have a mic. Can you please call this number? Oh, they don't have a phone. Okay. Who doesn't have a phone in 2018? Like, let me ask, who does not have a cell phone in 2018? And if you don't, then I don't think you'd be a good fit for the business, to be honest with you. We are thinking forward. We're in the information age, guys. You have to utilize everything that is given to you. We have phones. We've got I'm on a tablet right now, okay? I'm not on a phone. I'm talking on my iPad, okay? We've got phones, we've got tablets, we've got voice over IP modems that's capable of plugging in a phone. That's what I have. I have a phone line that goes in my modem through my internet company. You know, we have got all these different forms of communication, and somebody says they don't have a mic, they don't have a headset, they don't have a mic in their laptop. Like, it's just hard to believe. You know, I believe if there is a will, there is a way. If that guy was real serious about changing his lifestyle and getting with a group of people that, you know, are motivated, you know, we are sticking together. You know, we added a couple people over the past couple days to the team, and they're just like us. They're excited to be alive. They're excited to talk to people about the opportunity. You know, they like our energy. They like our message. So we are getting people. It's just, you know, you got to go through the motions here to find the right ones. But, you know, when that person said, I don't have a microphone, and I even gave him a dial-in number because Zoom gives you phone numbers even internationally. He was actually in Mexico, and he didn't have a phone to dial in. I'm like, how do you have the internet and not have some kind of phone that you can even just connect to Wi-Fi? Like, it just kind of blew my mind. But hey, you know, not everybody's like me and my team. Maybe we're just special. Maybe we're gifted. I don't know. But, you know, at the end of the day, if you guys, like, want it, you're going to go and get it. You know, if that was me and I didn't have a mic, if I didn't have a mic on my iPad or it was busted, or if I didn't have a mic on, you know, my laptop, I would have drove down to Starbucks or somewhere to get internet. I probably jacked that up. But if I didn't have internet, and I would probably drive down the road to free Wi-Fi. If I didn't have a mic, I would go to Best Buy and buy one, because that's who I am, guys. I make stuff happen. You know, all those bumps in the road, guys, there's a solution to every problem. You know, I even repeatedly said yesterday, do you have Zoom? It is a webinar type of software. If you guys are not familiar with it, get used to it. Because people in the internet marketing world, network marketing, we use Zoom. We like to talk to people because it's an easy platform that all you have to do is download a free app and boom, there you go. But this guy cannot figure it out for the life of him. He cannot figure it out to save his soul. And it just blows my mind. But you know what? When people make excuses like that, they don't have a mic, they don't have a phone to dial in on the Zoom call, they keep making up excuses. That's their prerogative, okay? He just didn't want it bad enough. If you want it bad, you will do whatever it takes. You will drive across the city to get a headset. You will drive across town to get something to make ends meet, to make it work, you know? And it just blows my mind. And, you know, again, if you guys are not willing, like, if I gave you, let's just think, you know, that this would happen. If I gave you my phone number and I said, call me, and you are not willing to do that, then I just don't understand how you think you can be a business person. Because if you go like drive down the street and go to like Walgreens or like a gas station or wherever you're going, I mean, do you think the owner of that business is like sitting in his office closed off to the world, not talking to anybody, communicating through a text? No. Business owners are actively seeking ways of improvement. Business owner mentality is actively talking to people. How can we do this better? Because that's what we do with me and my team. We're always innovating our ways of marketing. We're always coming up with new ideas. You know, what is it going to be today? Well, let's tweak our message on our posts, or let's do voice memos. Because I do voice memos because I'm trying to show people there's a real person on the other end. I'm in America. I'm a legit person. I'm not a scam. I'm sitting here 86 days on a Facebook Live video. At this point, if somebody was following me, I don't know what else they need me to do to prove to them I'm a real person. You know what I mean? And yeah, sorry, I'm gonna have to read the comments because y'all are cracking me up. Yeah, oh, hi TJ, thanks for hopping on. And yes, I agree. Google Hangouts, there's a limitation to that. You can only have, like, I think 10 people on Google Hangouts. So that is a good platform if you're new to the industry and you're, like, you know, you're low on funds. So that's a good point. So, I'm sorry, I'm just reading what y'all said. No mic, no phone, no internet. Yeah, I don't know how does he have internet and not have, like, some other form of communication? You know what I'm saying? Like, most people have phones before they could afford internet. So, that's just my 2 cents about that. Shelly was trying so hard to help this man hear me, but he didn't. I was like, lose him. This is the 20th century. Yeah, I totally agree. So, I was like, I got on there and I was like, listen, here's the deal. If you cannot get your microphone to work, we're going to have to eject you from this call. And I was dead serious. Like, I literally said this on the presentation this morning. I was like, I just woke up this morning in that, I don't know, I just had a really good feeling about today. I just woke up today and I was like, you know what? I'm not putting up with anything. If you want to see our business opportunity, you will show up, you will dial in, you will do whatever it takes to hear our message and hear our voices, and we want to hear yours. So I just, you know, at this point, I just don't put up with much anymore because, yeah, my time is valuable. If somebody is trying to waste my time, you're going to get insta-blocked. If somebody is trolling me, I've had people message me just because they wanted to talk to me, and not even for a business matter. They wanted to go across the line. I go, okay, I'm sorry, whatever you know, like, you get some creepers and they just want to get me on a call just to talk to me because they're creeping. You know, I don't want to deal with those people. They're in weird countries. I can't even pronounce their names, no offense. But I only deal with people in the countries that I can understand the language. That's my deal. Because I don't know what the laws are in those weird countries. I don't even want to deal with it. So you said, I stopped dealing with people from India. They never understand and can't follow baby step instructions. Just total waste of time. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I get, you know, if you go to my filtered message right now, like the filtered messages on Facebook, like, you'd be blown away. There's hundreds of messages. Like, I don't have the time to go through them. I just know I can't pronounce half their names, so I don't even go there. How do you, I mean, that would be so difficult trying to show them a business presentation when you can't even communicate. So, going back to my point, guys, you know, for all the people out there that have business presentations that maybe your company requires you, like my company, one of the companies I'm partnered with, it requires a business presentation to show the business because it's all visual. You know, it depends on what you guys are doing. If you're marketing it, you know, like by an appointment only, you really want that person to talk and engage because you can't build a relationship while you're talking to yourself. You need to have feedback. I mean, if somebody understood the channel of communication, it starts with the person delivering the message. Okay, because I took public speaking a few times over the years because we had to in college. public speaking, you got to have a message. Your message is to delivered to the receiver. The receiver has to interpret the message, and then they give you feedback. That's just the method of communication, right? Or whatever you would say, channel of communication. Like, they have to understand the words coming out of your mouth, and then you need to hear the feedback from them. And that's the point. That is communication. And you cannot build a relationship just talking on Facebook Messenger. You can't build a relationship just texting. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like a lot of people do the whole like online dating thing. Do you think you're just going to text that other person back and forth? No. Eventually you guys are going to get on the phone to build your relationship. It might be virtually, but yeah, I mean, eventually you're going to have to call them on the phone or get on FaceTime or whatever. Just like it is in business, guys. Business relationships are the same thing. You got to communicate. You have to pick up the phone. Do whatever it takes to do that. I mean, it's kind of sad that someone doesn't have a phone in 2018. Then I don't want to be doing business with that person because they're not thinking forward like we are. So I'm reading your comment. I just had someone pitch me a binary deal. And when I told him not interested, he asked me to loan him money. Oh my God. Wow. Really? It's like funny. Like I just talk to so many people every day, and it's like when you think you've heard it all and then you get someone like that, like then they flip it around and they're trying to ask you for money. That's pretty terrible. I would have just blocked that person personally. But again, guys, like the point of what I'm getting at, I mean, no matter what you guys are pitching, just shooting out affiliate links, telling people to buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that, and buy one, get one free, guys. Click my link. Oh, this is 50% off. You can't just keep trying to sell people a product. Eventually you're going to burn yourself out. You're going to spin your wheels. You are going to quit because you're not getting any sales. It's because you guys are not building relationships. Relationships require communication. And I don't care if you're doing voice memos back and forth or whatever it may be, because I love voice memos. Why do I love them? Because I'm obviously I'm a huge talker because I sit on these lives and just talk and talk and talk. I like voice memos because I can just shoot over a quick voice memo if I'm trying to explain something instead of typing it. Instead of getting on the phone for a 30-minute conversation. Voice memos, you're not interrupting someone's day, but you're still delivering that same message. So for all the people out there that are too afraid to pick up the phone immediately, I would, maybe just kind of get to know somebody and try doing a voice memo to get the conversation started. But I mean, you can't just rely on texting and Facebook Messenger to build your business. You have to be thinking outside the box, thinking about maybe getting a business phone, maybe getting a business card with your name and number on it. You got to think outside the box, guys, and just communicate. So my thing is, going forward today, I was like, you know what? No games. There's no games with me anymore. If somebody wants to see my business presentation and they schedule a call with me, they have to have a mic, or we will eject them from the overview. Why is that? Because I'm just trying to find other like-minded individuals like myself, and I need to hear that they're with me. They're on the same page as me. Because, I mean, it's one thing to say something on a message, but it's another to hear that voice, because I can read people really easily, and I can tell when somebody's lying. And it's easier for someone to lie in a message like on Facebook Messenger or a text than it is talking on the phone. It's harder to lie to somebody in person. It's harder to lie to someone on the phone, and it's easier to just do it on a message. So that's why I think hearing someone's voice, you can make sure that they understand the business. You can make sure they understand your message. So I'm reading y'all's comments again. I've had a lot of people ask for money. One guy said he was an entrepreneur. Oh my God. Blame. Journal on Facebook. Black Ops. That's funny. We talked to someone that was in Black Ops, and I have no idea what that is, but yeah, awesome. Yeah, Justin. And I was gonna say, the business I am involved with, Justin, it took a couple people, to get this one guy to join because he wanted to talk to us on Zoom. He talked to someone on the phone in the company. But yeah, it's so much, I don't know, for me, I just don't buy from anybody. I have to get to kind of know them and trust them and believe they're good people before I start shooting out my money to somebody that I have no idea. Because I would rather buy somebody in my warm market that we're kind of friends, acquaintances. It's better than just some random person posting on my Facebook feed. I kind of have to know you. You kind of have to know me. And that's how it works. That's just the way that it is these days. It's social media. Step one, Facebook, they really like when you're social. You got to be social. And then the Facebook algorithms will help you out. And that's why I do these videos. Because Facebook algorithms really like when you do live videos. They don't like when you guys are shooting out links hoping somebody buys from you. That's just not going to help you get to your financial freedom destination, wherever you want to be. So yeah, totally, Justin. I mean, we talk to people all dang day in these groups, and it seems like the ones that are really serious, they just can't wait to talk to me. They're like, oh my God, I can't wait to see this presentation. I can't wait to talk to you on the phone, or whatever it may be. It just seems like as soon as I get them on a call, they could hear how motivated I am in my voice. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm just I'm super passionate about everything I do. And I think when someone hears that, it kind of gets them in that same mindset. So maybe, I think positivity is definitely contagious. Just like negativity is contagious. You have to keep it positive. You have to keep it upbeat. You have to have some kind of energy in your voice to get people motivated. And then, as long as you keep showing people your business and staying positive and communicating, there's no reason why you can't be successful. And, I've got to finish watching a presentation. I got tied up with my publisher. Oh, wow, I like that you said publisher. That's pretty cool. You must be one of those guys that want to write a book because they've experienced so much in life. But hey, that's cool. Yeah, so, but like I always say, we're not going anywhere. I mean, you can watch what we do. You can watch what my friends do, my close network of entrepreneurs I'm becoming friends with. You can watch what we do and sit on the sidelines and just be a pessimistic person, or you can join us, see what we're doing, and maybe we can connect, and I don't get on these lives to sell people anything. I just get on these lives to wake up people's minds. When you start thinking outside the box, when you start thinking about, outside the 9-to-5 grind, that's when things are going to happen. Things are going to change, but you have to change your mindset and then take it from there. So I'm just trying to see how long I've been on here. I could just talk all day to you guys. But yeah, TJ, don't even worry about it. We are not going anywhere. We're just getting started. So, and by the way, Justin, we'll have to get on a group chat and talk to each other because I love group chats. I'm a huge group chat person. And, but yeah, I can't wait to connect and show you what we do. So for sure. Sorry, I'm just trying to find my freaking video to see how long I've been on here. It's probably been an hour or something. But anyways, guys, the point is, we were busy today. We saw so many people, on our presentation. We showed people what we do. We planted that seed. And we got good feedback. Most of the time when I show my business, people like what we do. It's rare that someone says they hate it. But you could just weed out the real from the not. when they don't want to give you their phone number, when they don't want to talk on the phone, when they don't want to turn their mic on, I would say just get rid of them. Just say, you know what, next. I don't want to waste my time on people that just don't want it as bad as I do. I want to spend my time with people that are doing that are willing to do whatever it takes. And, you know, they're putting everything else on the side. You know, I know some people are introverted. I know some people are shy, but you really have to get over it. If you guys want to do this network marketing thing, you really have to get over your shyness. You have to get over that fear of failure. You have to get over maybe saying the wrong thing, because you're not going to learn unless you try. I mean, you can keep spinning your wheels and hoping that someone's going to buy from your link and, you know, posting and praying is what I call it. Or you can build relationships. I mean, I've connected with so many people today that love what I was saying on my post. They say, hey, I'm with you. I want to build a business relationships with you and see what you're all about. Because I have people looking at my profile. I have people, you know, just seeing my positivity, and that's infectious. You know, everybody wants to get with a group of positive, like-minded people. So I don't know how long this live has been going. But yeah, we are going to group chat you, TJ. Maybe not tonight, it's getting late, but we definitely will. Oh, there we go. I was trying to find my video this whole time. If I can click it. And yeah, there's a bunch of people who are in your company that are in my primary deal, just using it for tools. Oh, that's cool. Well, you should join us. But yeah, we can definitely chat with you later or tomorrow or whatever. But yeah, the company does have amazing tools and training and all that stuff, so we can definitely show you how that's done for sure. But anyways, guys, thanks everybody for hopping on. I'm probably going to jump off. It's about that time again. My food is totally cold by now. And again, guys, if you guys are doing network marketing and it involves, you know, some kind of recruiting with your customers or building a relationship, I would say step one, if you're not comfortable with getting on the phone, why don't you just try voice memos? Let's just do that. Don't put yourself into the point where you're going to go in some kind of depression state of mind because you're too scared to pick up a phone. I get it. You know, I come from the finance and accounting world. I have done sales and customer service. So this is like me. I'm totally one of those people that love to talk to people. So that was never a problem with me. But I know the people that are just really introverted, you guys are terrified of picking up a phone. So I would say anyone out there that's watched my video and you're nervous about getting on these lives, you're nervous about doing a call, I would say start with just doing a voice memo to your potential client and see how well that does improve your business, because people want to hear your voice. People want to know you're the real deal. And I would go from there. Just try to do voice memos. And if that, you know, eventually you're going to be graduating to get on the phone. You're going to graduate to get on video, guys. But, you know, it all starts with making that one change by stepping out of that comfort zone and start doing those voice memos. So I would challenge anybody out there listening this week, if you are not seeing results and you are frustrated, you're spinning your wheels and you're going nowhere, I would challenge you to start utilizing the power of voice memos when you are communicating with others in the Facebook groups and Facebook Messenger, whatever you guys are doing. I would challenge you to try that out this week and see how well, you know, it does for you. See an improvement of how many people listen to you. I would just challenge you to that. And then I challenge you next week to try to do a Zoom call. I would challenge you to do a Google Hangout, a Zoom call, a phone call, whatever it may be. And then eventually you want to get on these Facebook Lives, because this is really, really, really going to build up your credibility. So, anyways, guys, shout out to everyone that hopped on. I see. So, shout out to, we had Justin, Deidre, Anthony, and TJ. Anybody else that hopped on, I didn't see you commenting. But if this is the first time you're watching the replay, I'm doing my challenge. We are coming down to the wire. And if you like anything I'm saying, I love to network with other entrepreneurs. I will drop my link in the comments for my business page. And you can add me as a friend. Just let me know you saw my live so I know where you saw me. And we could take it from there. And worst case scenario, you just build your friends list and another entrepreneur can help you out with that engagement. So till next time, guys, if you don't believe what we say, watch what we do. See ya.